Should we learn hiring lessons from an immigrant who moved to the United States from South Africa through Canada? Well, of course we should if this immigrant built top #1 innovative companies, Tesla and SpaceX. By the way, recently SpaceX published a job advertisement to apply by engineers. They want to find an engineer to design and build an operational offshore rocket launch facility, with the requirements to candidates which look pretty ordinary to engineers, academic and professional background and skills, so nothing special. So what is the secret Elon Musk has on hiring employees? In this video I will show you his core business principles on how to hire people for your team. Watch this video till the end and you will improve your knowledge and skills regarding hiring and recruiting, and maybe one day you will outpace Elon Musk or hire him personally. Hi guys, this is Dmitry Bondar. I'm also a first-generation business immigrant who moved to the United States in 2016. I also hired a lot of people since 2003 when I found my first company. A recent engineer job post that I found on the SpaceX career page starts with what makes Musk's team different from all companies in the world. The description of the company, it really makes sense. SpaceX was founded under the belief that a future where humanity is out exploring the star is fundamentally more exciting than one where we are not. Today SpaceX is actively developing technologies to make this possible, with the ultimate goal of enabling human being and human life on Mars. Do engineers looking for a job see something that is similar in other companies' jobs posts? Let me guess, no, they don't. Musk hires not just good experienced engineers with 2+ years of experience, high GPAs and SAT exam scores or whatever. He hires people with ultimate goal of enabling human life on Mars. And this is the biggest difference of Elon Musk team. And there is our first takeaway from this video. More lessons are coming. Excellence is not the act, excellence is a habit, quality is everyone's responsibility. That's what you will read once entering Tesla factory. Despite the fact it's full of robots, around 10,000 staff working there, as even Elon's robot cannot do everything, especially complicated tasks. Let's look at some of its top management team's profiles. For example, Dave Lyons, a former director of engineering from 2004 to 2008, says in one of his interviews, Tesla was a different company. A Stanford graduate, he founded and advised 5 startups, one of which is Peloton Technology. The present senior design executive has 16 years of leading design at Mazda, General Motors and Volkswagen. It looks like Elon hires real talents and strong experts. How does he manage to recruit all of them? The recruiting process at Tesla and SpaceX are built on 6 pillars. First of all, move fast. Be speedy to react any changes or challenges. Stay on track. The second one, do the impossible. Think outside of the box and go beyond your limits. The third one, constantly innovate. Innovate every time at work. The fourth, reason from first principle. Seek the root of problem yourself. And 2 last pillars of their hiring process. Think like owners. Act with the owner's mindset. Take responsibility and accountability of what you do at work. And the last one, we are all in. Teamwork is an synergy of company's development. That's the basic 6 pillars of recruitment. In one of his interviews, Elon Musk mentioned 4 core principles of recruiting that he crafted through his own success and failures. How does Elon Musk explain them? First of all, If you are creating a company, the most important thing is to make sure to attract the great people, so either of you would join a group that is amazing, that you really respect, or you are building a company you have got together great people. I mean, all the company is a group of people that have gathered together to create a product or service, and so depending upon how talented and hardworking the big group is, and the greater which they are focused cohesively in a good direction, that will determine the success of this company. So do everything you can do to gather great people if you're creating a really cool company. You may think that he's just buying the best talents. Well, finding and buying and recruiting the best talents is the first task for Musk recruiters. But do they buy the best ones? What is the motivation for people to join Tesla and SpaceX team? And here we go, we comes to the second principle, selling a great and massive mission of the company to people. Let me give you one example. When Elon recruited in his artificial intelligence team, the mission he stated in the job was to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Isn't a massive and great idea it is? Of course it is. In looking for talents, ones who demonstrate evidence of exceptional ability, and if there is a track record of exceptional achievement, then it's likely that they will continue into the future. That's one of the principles he really likes. One more example of Elon's recruiting strategy and how he manages his team. Wayne Shotwell, SpaceX president, said in one of interview, "I noticed every time I felt like we were there, people were getting comfortable. Elon would throw something out there and all of a sudden we are not comfortable, we are climbing that step slope again." Describes how Musk applied this principle at work. So he gave every time a new challenge for them, and he makes a really close-knit team of employees. It's obvious that making your mission on the save the planet level is a must if you want to keep your exceptional talents in your team. After setting up the mission, it's a great deal of management to stay strong and workable. And here is the third principle of recruiting and hiring people Elon Musk has developed. Strong management. Let's be honest, Musk wasn't a fantastic manager of people at the beginning. Tesla has almost gone bankrupt many times, and SpaceX has begun a little more stable of a story, but he loves learning to manage people better over time. Faced with the pressing challenges daily, he had to overcome a lot of his personal weaknesses in order to develop the set of definite terms in management. He continuously tried to improve things like his timing on project, encouraging his employees by demonstrating his grandiose vision on what he is doing. It's one of the greatest advantages in efficient management, which helps him collaborate with a team of thousands upon thousands of brightest engineers on the planet. Of course, if you are not planning to go into the world's list of ultimate pantheon of inventors, you could face some kind of lack of grandiose ideas to get the greatest talents to work with you. Yes, try to develop your employees' mindset that is clearly understands where they are heading up and who they will be if they stay with you for years. It's a really important lesson that I found from his story. I got the impression from job posting that if it's your dream to work at Elon Musk rocket company SpaceX, you need to have a super hardcore work ethic, talent for building things, common sense and trustworthiness. The rest we can train. That's what I see at this job posting. You can check in and tell me in the comments what you see when you are reading it. Clear set of values without which even the brightest mind cannot work with Elon Musk are essential in a job advertisement. For example, of course, you cannot be an engineer in this team if you don't know very well what you are doing. So the first lesson, the first principle for you is making up the list of your team's core values and tell about it everywhere where you post your job advertisement. If you want to hire a team that will shape the future of your company, follow Elon Musk hiring lessons. I will make a resume, the greatest one for you guys. First of all, use 6 core leadership principles that I mentioned above. Make your business mission massive and grandiose to keep the talents in your team. Develop strong management by giving your own example of a great leader. Create the list of strongest values without which even the brightest mind will not fit your team. Elon said, generally, I look for positive attitude. It's very important to like the people you work with. Otherwise, your job is going to be quite miserable. Thank you for watching my channel. Please click Elon Musk button, like button. Click subscribe button in case if Elon came to check and give 1 Tesla free to my subscriber or take you to the space trip to Mars. See you on Mars, my dear friends.